Today we're going to talk about sequences. A sequence is a list of numbers in a particular order. Each number in this list is called a term, or a sub n, or the nth term. The first term is symbolized by a sub 1, and that's called the first term because it's the first number in the list. The second term, which is the second number in the list, is symbolized by a sub 2, and so on and so forth. Let's take a look at the first example. In the first example, we have a list of numbers in a particular order. We're not looking at the pattern between these numbers yet, but we are looking at a list of numbers 1, 5, 9, 13, and 17. And in this list is called a sequence because the numbers are following each other in a specific way. So let's answer the questions here. The first term, or a sub n, sub 1, is going to be the first number in the list, and the first number in the list is 1. A sub 3, or the third term, is going to be 9, because 9 is the third number in the list. A sub 1 plus a sub 3, or the first term plus the third term, is 1, that's the first term, plus 9, that's the third term. 1 plus 9 is 10. The fourth term minus the second term divided by 5, we're going to have to find out the numbers so we can solve this problem. The fourth term in this list is 13, minus the second term in this list is 5, divided by 5 based on the expression that I have. So I'm going to end up with 13 minus 5 over 5. That's 5 over 5 in the calculator is 1. 13 minus 1 is 12. And that's the final answer. Try and solve number 2 and 3 by yourself. Let's take a look at this question. We have a sequence of numbers. The first term is going to be 1 because 1 is the first number in the list. The fifth term is going to be 25 because 25 is the fifth number in the list. A sub 5 minus a sub 3 divided by 2, or the fifth term minus the third term divided by 2 is, the fifth term is 25. The third time in the list is 13 divided by 2. In the calculator, the answer is going to be 6. Square root of the fifth term, that means square root of 25, is going to be equal to 5. Or, as we said, square root of any number is a positive and a negative root, so negative 25. For the next problem, we have a list. We have a sequence. Looking at this sequence, the third term is 16. The first term plus the seventh term, or a sub 1 plus a sub 7, is going to be the first term, which is 4, plus the seventh term, which is 256. When we put that in the calculator, the answer is going to be 260. A sub 2, or the second term squared, the second term is 8, squared in the calculator is 64. The fifth term minus the third term. The fifth term is 64. The third term is 16. In the calculator, The answer is 48.